So I do not plan to cover a chapter from the book today. Instead, I plan to just demonstrate Android forensics. And in fact, I think I changed that list for 140, 145. All right, so let me just talk about these projects, which you can do to, first the overview. You'll notice they're down here, and they're all extra credit except 144. 144 is where you just analyze a data file that I give you. And that's the only part that's directly relevant to the forensic activity in this class, the main forensic activity, analyzing things. You already had one, well, there's one coming up where we analyze an iPhone. Up here you did a Windows disk image, and this is just an Android image. So if you only want to do one, this is the one that's directly relevant to the course. But I thought it would be interesting to have the other projects, which are how you make that image. So what I did, first started with 140, installed Android Studio, then made an emulator, and then copied some data off the emulator. So the first thing is M140. You install Android Studio, it'll install on any operating system. Just put it on your Windows or Mac or whatever you've got. There's even a Linux version. And I think some students have told me this page looks a little different, but anyway, just launch it with some kind of default settings. And when you're in there, you can create an emulated device. So I've got Android Studio running. And see, I have a couple devices here. You can just create a device. Now here, there are some choices. Notice that some of these have the Play Store and some don't. If you make a device with the Play Store, then it will not be rooted. You will only have a user privileges on the device, but it will have the Google Play Store. So let me do that. I'll pick one of these, Pixel 4, next. And you can use any version of Android you want. Just find which one works on your machine. If you have a Windows machine or a Mac with the Intel chip, they'll probably all work. If you have what I have, like the Mac M1, only certain ones seems to work, like 31, although it might be better now. So it's going to give me Android 12. If I go next. And here, I could change some settings, but I don't really have to. I'm just going to finish. And so that will create a new device. And it's this one down here. I can tell because when you haven't run it yet, it's very small. And so when it creates the device, you just click here to run it. And there is a setting to control whether it opens in a little window or over here. You can get it either way. And now you have a phone to play with. So if you first make a phone with Google Play on it, and you can see it's got the Google services. And when we launch it, okay, this is Google Play. So you have the Google Play Store, and you can load official apps. And so, to get credit for this one, you just want to install an app called Qt, which gives you a simple way to access the command line. There are plenty of other ways to do it, but anyway, the Qt Terminal Emulator is an app where you can execute a command line command and find a flag. So that's all there is for the first project, which is to get Android Studio running so you can create an emulated phone. So let me stop this recording.